Look, Senate Democrats have asked the Appropriations Committee for $8.5 billion to combat the coronavirus. That includes $1 billion allocated to vaccine development. So that's quite a bit more than the $2.5 billion that the administration has asked for. The Senator Chuck Schumer sent over the details of that ask to the Appropriations Committee early tomorrow morning. That committee was holding a hearing today on the coronavirus with Democratic members of the committee saying that the administration is not asking for enough in the way of funding. And HHS Secretary Alex Azar actually appeared before that committee today, where he said that the risk to Americans is very low. That's keeping with similar remarks from a briefing yesterday in which he had this to say. Take a listen.
We're trying to engage in radical transparency with the American public as we go through this. So, for instance, abroad, this is spreading quite rapidly. In the United States, thanks to the president and this team's aggressive containment efforts, this disease, as Dr. Schumer said, is contained.
So the administration maintaining that it's contained and that this is just media hype. In fact, the president himself suggesting that in a tweet, saying that specifically CNN and another network are hyping this to make him look bad. He also blasted Democrats, saying that they are do-nothing Democrats. They're incompetent do-nothing Democrat comrades are all talk, no action. USA is in great shape. However, the scare this week has driven down the market, something that does very much concern the president, especially as the CDC has warned Americans in a briefing yesterday and in public statements to prepare for a, quote, impending spread of the disease here in the United States. However, the CDC official involved in that briefing, making the decision to have that briefing, Nancy Messonnier, is coming under some fire herself for having decided to make this announcement on a day that the president is outside of the country. Now, as you mentioned at the top, the president is preparing for a press conference tonight. That'll be at 6 p.m. here at the White House. He's also meeting with officials. He'll meet with Azar today. He'll meet with those CDC officials. He'll be joined by them at this briefing. Look, this is really an opportunity for the president to now come out, assure the American people that his administration has it under control.